So I'm currently working on the next section of High Street opposite the square and doing the timber framing above Ask Italian restaurant. And this is a particularly nice late 16th century building, very decorative, with a lovely feature above the first floor windows of almost like a balustrade, almost classical, made in timber. And you can see how the main story posts carry up from below, and then they turn into a baluster at the top till they meet the bressumer above. Another one there, another one there, and then another one there, and then then linked together by rails, which I'm just shading in. All connected by mortise and tenon joints, which are pegged in position. So the balusters between the main posts are then short, separate pieces of timber, dividing the different panels. So like that, which gives they give a nice silhouette. And then below, the next tier is divided into squares, so that's a short piece of vertical timber there, going between the horizontal rails. And then it's partially stiffened to make it secure against wind loads, but also it's very much a decorative feature with these little diagonal pieces of timber, again tenoned and pegged into the surrounding framework. So again, we've got another rail that goes right across here between the two story posts. Stops there. And again, these very nice decorative, called cusped windbraces, giving a lovely quatrefoil pattern, very rich. Must have been a very expensive building, high status, very much for show. And then the next section below that is here we've got a vertical stud that appears to have been damaged. It's a bit thinner than the others, repaired later perhaps, but still it's got its original curved windbraces with this double curvature on it, which then adds up with the surrounding section. So again, we've got another rail, but this one is, stops here. Starts again the other side of the story post, goes right through to meet the story post next to that window. Just going behind a rainwater pipe. And I've put a little a yellow ochre wash over the whole thing, and then a little bit of red brown on the timber, because although it's been stained dark, it's quite a dark brown colour. It's not a jet black. So the warm pencil crayon just shows through the grey, just to give a bit of that sort of dark brown colour. Carrying on, picking up these curved braces, which all add up together to make a very, very nice repeating pattern. But again, because the building has settled and twisted through drying shrinkage and all sorts of pressures over time, the design was probably never perfectly regular, but now it has that sort of repetition, but lots of life in it. Once we get down to the shop front, the original will be largely covered up, or lost probably. But above the shop front, it's really very much as it might have been.